Hi, I'm Sandra Kelby from the Maryfield locality. I work in Morgan Academy and I've got a few primary schools as well. I personally support young carers a lot, and we offer support by doing one-to-one work. During the one-to-ones, we will go for walks or play games and just get to know each other. And sometimes we'll not even do any chatting. We might just sit in, colour in and enjoy the peace, which I think is a really important thing to focus on your mental health, is peace and quiet's good. And sometimes you might not want to talk. So I find that works well for some young carers. In Morgan Academy, we have a young carers group that runs on Thursdays, and that's really beneficial to some of the young people's mental health because they can get some peer support from some other young carers that know what it's like to be in their situation, because sometimes a young carer might not want to speak to an adult. But as part of the carer support team, we don't just help young people, we could support adults too. And we do similar things. So we can do one-to-one support for adults, or we could also provide group activities such as going for walks. There's connecting carers cafes as well that run in each locality. And people could pop along to that again to get some peer support and meet other carers, because sometimes it's better to speak to people who are maybe in a similar situation to you. Thank you.
Yeah, hi, my name's Thomas and I'm part of the group work programme. Basically what groups is, it gives a chance for carers to get together and share their experiences, learn together, and it's your group. You decide what it is you want to get out of it. If you come in there for peer support, to meet other people that understand what you're going through and you can chat to about things, you can. If you're there to learn about a particular subject, we can spend a couple of days on that particular thing. So people get different things out of it. Friendship, knowledge, and the confidence to continue in their caring role.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm one of the counsellors. It's part of the counselling service here at Dundee Care Centre. And yeah, counselling can help with your mental health. It gives you a chance to explore and reflect on what you're thinking and feeling. It's a confidential space, it's a non-judgmental space, and the counsellor's not there to judge you, they're not there to criticise you, but they're there to help. It's about looking about where you are, looking about where you want to get to, and with your counsellor creating a plan as to what can get you there. It's a space to find solutions, it's a space to find strategies. We may not be able to control our life circumstances, but we can control how we react and how we respond. And that's then what we can explore within the counselling sessions. It doesn't need to be in relation to your caring role. It doesn't need to be about looking at absolutely every single thing that you've went through. It can be about off-putting for some people to think that they're going to have to go over everything and recount their whole life. You don't have to do that unless that's relevant for what it is that you're wanting to discuss in counselling. But it's about working towards your goals, creating a space to be like, right, this is where I want to get to. This is what I hope to achieve. And you and your counsellor working together to figure that out. You know your life better than your counsellor's ever going to. So it's about a real collaborative effort to come together and achieve that goal, or as close to that goal as is possible within the sessions that we offer. It can be about a specific thing. It can be about your life circumstances. It can be in relation to a specific diagnosis. And it's about whatever it is that you feel that you want to discuss. Your counsellor isn't there to have their own agenda. Your goals is what the counsellor's goals are. So what the counselling service at the Carer Centre offers is, as I said, doesn't need to be in relation to your caring role. That's just what allows you to access the service. We offer up to 12 sessions, and each session is up to 50 minutes as well. And that can be face-to-face at the centre, it can be over the phone, it can be on a video call, or it can be a combination of them all, whatever makes it most accessible for you to fit in within your life and within your caring role as well. We offer in the beginning an initial assessment, and that allows us to get an idea of what it is that's going on in your life, what it is that you want the counselling sessions to focus on, so that we can make an allocation to a member of our team as good as possible for you. You can go on the counselling area of the Dundee Carers website and you can meet the team of counsellors that we have. And from there, we then allocate you a time slot, and that is your time slot for all the sessions that you want to access, up to that 12. And that allows you to fit that in around your counselling role as well. And at your first session, the counsellor will go over all the details to give you more information about what our counselling service has to offer. But that is, in a nutshell, how counselling can help you and your mental health. Thanks.
Hi there, my name's Marta and I work in the short breaks team here at Dundee Carer Centre. I'm chatting to you today because this week is Mental Health Week, specifically with a theme around movement, and working in the short breaks team, that's something that we focus on quite heavily, supporting carers with their wellbeing and finding things in life that will recharge their batteries, because as we know, caring can have quite an impact on the time that you take for yourself. So we work with carers, we sit and have conversations with them to find out, what it is that would be a break for them. Sometimes that involves explaining what short breaks are, because not a lot of people know that it can actually mean more than just going away for an overnight break, which is fab. But for a lot of people, that's not always practical. So we'll sit and have a conversation with you to find out, what kinds of things you like, your hobbies, your interests, and what kind of break would allow you to recharge your batteries. In keeping with the theme of Mental Health Week, some of the breaks that we have supported carers with in the past are heavily involved around movement, things that you might not think of, like funding to help go to salsa dancing or ballet lessons, horse riding, or it could be something even just as simple as helping you get some funding to be able to buy them walking boots to get yourself up and out in the hills. So really, when we say short breaks, it sounds like an overnight stay, but the possibilities are quite broad, and we like to have a conversation with the carers directly to find out what it is that means to you, so we can personalise it, so you're getting the best break that's tailored to you as possible. So if anybody is interested in finding out more about the short breaks team, you can always pick up the phone, give us a call, or we've got more information on our website.
Hi, my name's Sarah Hurd and I'm a self-directed support advisor at the Dundee Carer Centre. One of the ways I support mental health at the centre is by meeting with individuals and potentially their families if they want them involved. So I start by opening up conversations about what is important to a person, what they value, what their likes, hobbies and interests are, what they might like to achieve. Do they currently have enough support to do that? Who's currently helping? What's missing? What are the day-to-day challenges? What would make things easier? What would make things more achievable, or what would make you feel like you can live a fulfilled and empowered life? So to open up those conversations, I work in a really flexible way. So I invite people to either come down to the Dundee Carer Centre, or I offer to come and do a home visit, or equally we can meet online or over the phone. So I do that to ensure that people feel safe and as comfortable speaking to me as much as possible. So when having those conversations, it's about me listening and promoting that safe space to be able to have these conversations. And from that, what I help to do is identify what people want out of this to then help them tailor their support. So it's a no one size fits all approach, and it might look very different for each individual, and it's important to reiterate that. So what I also do is I provide advice on support on the 4 self-directed support options. So if someone feels that they need additional support to meet their outcomes or to meet their goals, I would provide this advice. So the idea is that each individual can make an informed choice and decision based on what might support and help them. So for some people, that might be support in and around the home. For other people, it might be support in the community to increase mental wellbeing and inclusion. For other people, it might not be about self-directed support, but actually drawing on their community resources. So I can also help and signpost. But that starts from ultimately building that relationship with each individual, getting to know them as best as I can, and helping them to get out of the support what they need from it.